T minus 364. So I realize I don't need to create an intro for this project. If you want to understand the project, watch it. I'm not saying this for views or retention. Um, do it, and you will understand what the project is about. Oh, had a lovely conversation about death and some crazy meta discussion about this project and then how it is basically life. We have this ignorance, or that we have this sense that we have more time than we do. We have a very small amount of time. And it's just our perception of how much we have of it left that has us wasting it or not using it in a way that truly matters to us or that we value. And that's why I'm doing this. It's because I want to put myself in that box. What would I change? That things are got 364 days left now. What am I doing differently? It's not caring so much about what other people think. It's being more patient with people. It's being less patient with people. Patient and not patient. Appreciative. Honestly, mostly appreciative. Like there's not a lot of not appreciative. It's just appreciating things for what they are and not trying to pretend. Yeah, period. Full stop. Full stop. Not trying to pretend. That's it. Seeing things for what they are. And to be honest, that's all I've got for 364. Also, enjoy music. That is a big part of my fun. Gosh, I love riding down the freeway with a nice sunset or at nighttime and just having some good music on some quality speakers. It's just nice. There is something so special about that. That is enjoyment for me. I don't enjoy watching shows. I don't enjoy watching movies or reading for pleasure, playing video games or whatever other normal things I hear people would like to do for leisure. But that one is like efficient. You know, I have to be traveling from point A to point B to point C, and to like put this music that really creates this atmosphere for this task I'm doing. It really feels like you get to decide how much is made of the moment you're in or how much is not made of the moment you're in. And that's so much to do with how you treat the moment, how you see the moment. And that one little example is what life is. A car ride from a restaurant to your house or from your house to your restaurant can be very special and memorable, or it cannot be. And what is the difference? It's how you show up to it. And it's the same shit for life. Life can be very memorable and it can be not very memorable. What is the difference? It's not in the life. It is in how you spend it. Okay. And when you are on stage, that is not the time to be calculating and VOD analysis, like reviewing what you can be doing better. When you are on stage, that is the time to perform. Everything of you should be in bringing your vision to life. There's no doubt. And you don't want anything. The mental activity you have is in service for what you're trying to create, what you're trying to bring to life? In performance, it feels like there's no time for insecurity, in the same way that in life it feels like there's no time to die. Okay. Does that mean life is a big performance? Perhaps. Think about it. I want to say don't think about it. Go and find out. Thinking is sitting, and there's something idle about thinking. Thinking is up here, and that's on this level of information. There's a difference between information and understanding. Difference between knowing and knowing. What I want for myself, what I want for others, is to know, not to know. I can't yap nearly as long without my buddy. And that's an important lesson in that as well. We are externally prompted creatures. So when we have a stimulus, we react with it. So there is us, and at our most neutral or most natural state, there's not actually a lot of activity with us. We're very still. And when we interact with the outside environment, that is when activity happens and when we engage with it. We've done so much engaging and learning that there is less separation and awareness of our stillness. I try to be still on my own. And I do notice that it's when I interact with others, when I interact with the world around me, that's when my awareness of the stillness decreases, and there starts to be fluctuations. So when there's another person, especially that at least for me, that I connect with a lot, my friend, I start, all these scripts, all these learnings kind of activate, and it's kind of like fireworks being made. Like Ratatouille, there's a scene where he is eating foods, combining the flavors, and it's just Remy kind of like in this ominous space, and then he eats the cheese, and then there's like little yellow twirls, and he eats the grape, and then there's the purple twirls, like the reddish pink twirls, and it's like, these flavors are so delicious. And when we combine them, eat the grapes and the cheese at the same time, it creates this higher experiences. Now the yellow is infused with the purple. There's music, it's art, it's singing to you the different flavor profiles, and it's just like whoosh, it's fireworks. That is what happens when you are interacting with people. These fireworks of that movement. I love this fireworks of social engagement. That's good. See you all tomorrow.